12-10.
Yeah, because Thursday's 12-12.
What happens on 12-12?
No, 12-12 is like...
Oh, like 11-11, 12-12?
No, it's for like niggas that be in the streets. Like those.
Okay, yeah, no.
Yeah, no. The 12-12.
12-12.
Skinnies.
I think niggas just come up with anything at this point. Because why are y'all saying 12-12?
Because that's the size of the bag. It's 12-12 skinnies.
Is that marijuana?
No, that's that's cook up.
Cook up? Coke.
Yeah, crack.
Crack.
Yeah.
Is
Crack
that
is
like
cook coke.
like what does that go for? That
12-12 skinny.
12-12
It depends on where you at. Out here, niggas ain't buying that shit because that ain't like...
It's nothing. Is it small?
Niggas out here ain't buying dimes or 20. Niggas like, I'm not serving nobody who got that. Well, thank God I ain't doing that in about 90 days, but no.
You want something more than 12-12?
I need hundreds.
There we go.
Hundreds. Like when you call me, you gotta have 100.
$100 or more.
Yeah,
you should be spending
minimum
100.
Yeah, like if you live locally, because it's fiends that be like, max, and I'm like, yo, stop calling me that. Like, $50. I'll go if you live in the area, but hundreds and better.
Okay.
Like all rondos.
Are we rolling?
Bitch, I might be.
That was good. Hey guys, welcome. Today is December 10th. It's Tuesday. We are back. We are back. That is where. Do you know where that's from?
No.
We are bringing Doug back. We are back, baby. We are back. Do you know?
No.
Wow, Hangover. This guy is.
No.
When they were in the car bringing Doug back. Do you watch movies like that?
I do, but
Or are you more like Menace to Society, Boys in the Hood?
I'm into that too.
Okay.
But tis the season where it's cold, so I'm trying to be like laid up. But the way that my work schedule is, it's like when I get off of work, it's like, don't even touch me. I'm going home and go to sleep.
Men are moody.
And so are women.
Yeah.
Y'all the ones that bleed like...
I don't think bleeding has anything to do with it anymore. I
feel
does. Like men are the new bad bitches.
Actually, some of them, depending who they are.
Right.
But not I, said the cat. Meanwhile, how was your week?
It was good. It's getting busy, actually. It's holiday season.
Business is booming?
Business is really booming.
Tap into Monty's Kitchen. Y'all bugging.
Well, yes, it's good. I hate to say booming, but it's good. It picked up. I had an event last week. I have 2 events this weekend. It's really cold, so it's kind of like hard for me right now on the truck. It kind of slows down right now because of the weather. And it's a new business, so like I feel like in the next couple of years I'll be able to run all year round. So normally, like when it becomes cold, I kind of do more like caterings, and I have a meal prep business and things of that nature. But starting this Sunday, I will be at Levels Lounge in Newark, New Jersey.
And we got to get, this is where we tell like Ash, like, yo, insert the Monty's Kitchen. We got to get that active. Why not?
I'm down.
Why not?
I mean, because it's charm. I don't want to,
no,
it's about us. It's not about Monty's Kitchen.
That's why it's about us.
Okay, I get it.
Anything you got to do with, you know what I'm saying? I'm here for you.
Oh,
so
you see, this is why I can never lose out here because I have like so many people. They genuinely fuck with me.
What Future say? We never gonna lose.
Exactly.
Never.
So yeah, that's Sunday. I have a catering for a small family on Saturday. Holiday time, I do a lot of hosting for my family, so I'll be busy with my family as well.
Did you come in empty-handed today?
Oh my goodness, I barely made it. I'm fighting demons.
Yes or no? Did you come in empty-handed today?
I have my bag, I have my phone, I have my lip gloss.
Do you have food for me?
I don't. Actually, Yuri kind of demolished the meatballs.
Do not blame Yuri for you.
She did. It was like 4 left.
You said you were going to bring your food.
Yeah, but I didn't cook.
You're the adult.
This is true. Next week.
Yeah, I hear it, right?
How was your week?
Still going.
You are really working. Like, how is that for you?
So I'm up like at 5, no later than 5:15 every morning, Monday through Friday. I'm out the house before 6:15. I'm clocked in by like 7 It's different. It's humbling because it's like I'm used to being outside during the week, and I be laughing because people are like, "Yo, you stay outside." I'm like, "How I stay outside?" People are so caught up in social media, and I tell people this all the time, but they still don't get it. I literally be in my bed and I'll post a picture that's mad old, and then just like the other day, I posted a picture acting like I was at Poncho's.
Oh,
I started getting a DM. I started getting DMs. See, this is why I always got an attitude with you. You always out, you don't call me.
I do that sometimes.
So I FaceTimed them. I'm in bed. And I
So
get,
it's more so one of those things. Are you looking for people to say that, or is it more so like you posting when you leave a spot?
yeah, we never post where we at. We post where we're going. And it's not like I'm worried about anybody doing anything to me. It's just like, I'm holding on to the picture. I'm going already. Like, you feel me?
Hmm.
I'm in bed. Like, so people really know me. Like Sunday through Thursday, I'm home. As soon as work is done, I'm home. But Friday, we are outside.
How old did you turn again?
I don't. I don't. I don't. I don't. I don't. I don't feel like
Are you still in your 30s?
yeah,
Late?
late, mid, early. Like who's counting?
Okay. Okay.
Because I was 9 months in the belly, and when I was born, it started over. So really, like
Right.
you take
You take a
away,
year off.
yeah. So you take a year off.
Okay.
I'm really like,
Because I'm only asking because I had a genuine question for people that I was kind of like, I wanted to know.
shoot,
At like what age do you feel like you stop going outside every weekend?
what's outside?
Maybe like clubbing, drinking.
So when I go out, I don't be clubbing like that.
Okay.
So like
So I think people have different meanings for
definitions
outside.
outside.
Yeah, definitions. Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay.
So
Tell us what the definition of outside is for you.
I ain't home. I am not home
Are you drinking?
every weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
Okay. So my question now, at what age do you feel like that's going to slow down for you?
I believe
Or do
only.
you believe you should slow down? Like, do you believe like you're going to live
I believe
in...
on the weekends, being that I work hard, I do 10-hour shifts Monday through Friday.
Mhm.
I'm okay to go celebrate my week and my freedom from what I've been through on the weekends, on Friday and Saturday, because Sunday I'm chill. So
Okay.
absolutely, I believe that because there's people who get off of work on a daily basis and they go home and they have one glass of wine, and that's still drinking.
Yeah,
Or
absolutely.
one beer. That's I don't.
But they're in the comfort of their home. I'm meaning like outside, like
But even
you
still,
know you
during
can
me not being in the cover of my home, I'm going in my house and I'm not drinking
are
on
you do
Sunday
you,
through Thursday.
right, but what about would you ever do the things you like have a cocktail in the house on the weekend and just chilling, like just stay in the house for the weekend?
It depends on what's going on.
Maybe if you had a girl,
I mean,
if you're in a relationship, I think.
that's a possibility, but like it depends on weather. To the drinkers, y'all know what I mean. Like you feel me? Like people who drink, they know. Like, oh shit, it's like tomorrow's Wednesday. It's gonna be like 63 degrees. I'm gonna
Is
get a
that a
drink.
reason to go get a drink?
What? Weather plays a good part on drinking. You know what I'm saying? This to drinkers, it's mad different reasons. Like, damn, I just stubbed my toe. I'm going to get a drink. You feel me? Or I just hit a ticket. I'm going to get a drink. You feel me?
Right.
My next door neighbor just got an accident.
I'm going to get a
Going
drink.
to get a drink. You feel me?
I
But
don't know.
my thing is like I'm saying, it's on the weekend. Like once again, there's people who go home every day and they sparking up their little weed.
Yeah, absolutely.
On the
I just was concerned. Not concerned, but I just had that question because for me, I feel like I was outside for years.
I think I seen you outside a couple times.
You're right. Yeah, I'm sure you did. I really was outside. I really was. But now now I just feel like it's just not for me anymore. That's why I was saying like
I love that for you.
is it a woman's thing? Is it is it an age? Is it a gender?
It's a mental thing.
It's a mental thing.
I don't think it's gender. I don't think it's gender wise. I don't think it's age wise because allegedly, they say women mature faster than men.
Allegedly?
Yeah.
Well, it's been scientifically proven, but go ahead.
I'm not into that because there's a lot of things that's quick. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But there are women who are
thing.
older than me that's still outside.
Right. So it's a mental thing.
It's a mental thing. It's like,
yeah.
And it takes a lot like what you've been through in life. I be seeing this little post on Instagram, and I be hating it because people just so get caught up in the social media shit. They be like, "Oh, for the niggas who've been outside at a young age, they don't want to be outside no more." And it's like I seen half y'all niggas come off the porch after me.
Mm-hmm.
What are y'all talking about? Like I've been outside before. Majority of people that's my age group. Like,
But as you said, it's different definitions of being outside. So
when I say outside, I was outside in the field. Like I was outside selling drugs and gangbanging
okay,
before a lot of people my age group, hands down.
maybe they were doing it undercover.
No, they wasn't, because niggas was into sports and all that. Like I know that. Like, you feel me? Like, no, niggas into sports. I know that.
But as we said, that could be different. It could their view of them being outside and your view is different.
I was scraping my knuckles on the concrete.
Oh wow. I just was buying bottles
I love that.
and just
I mean, I got there eventually.
standing on couches.
Yeah, me too. And I was throwing up my set, but we ain't gonna get there.
No.
You know what's so crazy? And I wish we could show this. Your friend Lilo sent me a picture the other night, right?
Uh-huh.
I don't recall what club this is, but it's like 2007 or 8.
Oh wow.
I'm gonna tell you why I know that era. We were drinking Grey Goose.
Grey Goose. Oh my goodness. I have the funniest story about Grey Goose.
Like Grey Goose.
I have a funniest story. So, as I said, I was out a little too early. Oh well, 7 days, 7 nights. That's really back in the day.
I got the bottle in
website.
my hand. I got a joint. Like,
Yeah.
I'm in the.
Yeah. So quick story about Grey Goose, right? So me and Stacy were out way before our time. Maybe I might have been, and I hate to say this, but I might have been a sophomore or a junior, in Ringside.
Okay.
In
Shout out to Stacy.
in Elizabeth, right? No, Jersey
City.
I'm sorry, Jersey City.
You was drinking
Ringside,
two-tone?
right? No. So we're being grown. We get fake IDs. My cousins on my dad's side let me get the IDs. We get fake IDs, whatever. We go to Ringside. Now, all I used to hear was Armoretta Sour, right? So that's what I ordered. Ooh, it was terrible. Stacy, because her ass was somewhere with an adult, seeing that Grey Goose was like the new vodka. So we get through Ringside. We at the bar. We get in. We're ordering drinks. Stacy goes, "Can I get a Grey Moose?"
Yo, what?
The bartender's like, "What?" She's like, "A Grey Moose. It's vodka." He was like, "Let me see your ID." ID does put us out the spot.
Knew that shit was
So
fugazi.
every time someone brings up Grey Goose, that's the story I tell.
So I gotta hit her up, like, yo.
Can I get a Grey Moose? Yeah,
Yeah.
she would die laughing. It was hilarious because she was so confident and she was just, and I just was
And she
looking at
said
her
it with
like,
aggression, like,
I just was like, oh my God, we're about to get kicked out.
but you
We're
knew
about
she
to
was
get
saying it
kicked out.
wrong.
I didn't know what the fuck she was talking about. I was just there to order what I normally order because I knew that that's what I heard somebody order.
A Grey
I didn't know
Moose.
what I was drinking.
A Grey Moose is crazy.
But yeah, we had some good times back. High school. I can't believe I was like a junior in high school in Ringside.
Can't believe niggas was drinking Grey Goose, Belvedere.
Belvedere. Oh my God. Belvedere was big in the 40/40 Club.
What is the worst liquor in the past that you think, like, people had the wave of drinking that you like, we were drinking that?
Oh God. I think I tried, was it Mad Dog?
20. I think everybody did that, but that was like middle school, high school.
Okay. The next one I want to say was,
Cisco?
No, I never had that.
Night Train.
What?
Oh, yeah, I'm just gonna, like, yeah.
No, what was the blue one? The blue one.
Hypno.
Hypnotic.
But you didn't mix it with the Henny to turn Incredible Hulk?
I did.
And you whooped some ass that night?
No.
Oh.
It's not a good story.
It whooped your ass? Oh, okay.
Ever since then, I've never touched dark liquor.
So what about Thug Passion, which is Hennessy and...
No, I've never touched it
Hennessy
again.
and Alizé?
Thank God that a lot of people like respect me, because I'm not gonna lie, he could have took advantage of me that day.
Okay.
But he was like, I look at you like a little sister, so you good. But I woke up like,
Twisted.
what the fuck?
Cousin, you call Cousin Earl?
But the crazy part is, so it was in Atlantic City.
Okay.
Right? This is when the 40/40 Club was like,
Something.
Everybody was going down there for the fights or whatever. And I don't know, but I always was around like the people.
It was happenings.
Yeah. So we drove down, me and my girlfriends, we got a room, And we met up with the guys or whatever who we was cool with, and of course we just had to meet them there. Like, you didn't pay for anything with them. So um I I I drunk that, and I don't remember nothing besides me being in a 40/40 club. Like, I remember nothing. I know I woke up fully clothed. I had my clothes on. I looked to the left. I saw the guy. I looked to the right. I saw my best friend Amina. And I was just like, what the fuck? And everybody woke up like, you're good. Nothing happened. And from then, I said, I'm never doing that. I don't remember anything. Mind you, we drove my car, like everything. I don't remember anything besides like getting in the 40/40 club, dancing, and having a couple drinks. I know I tried the hypnotic and the Hennessy together, and I don't remember anything after that. So I never, ever.
That shit dangerous.
Oh my God. I probably was the Hulk that night. I don't know.
I love that for you.
Oh, I hated it. It's the worst ever.
So let's get this active.
Lord.
I'm gonna ask you the first one. You feel me?
Uh-huh.
Is there anybody in your past or present that you'll always be available for, whether it be sexually, financially, emotionally, physically, spiritually, mentally?
An ex?
Could more so an ex,
Fuck you. No.
Damn. That's
No.
tough.
I don't like that exes really hit you with, oh, we can still be cool and, let's be friends. I don't want to be friends with any of my exes. Like, I just don't. Like, did you see that skit of what's his name? The crazy one that raps. He was with Kevin Gates. Did you ever see that skit where he was on the Breakfast Club and they was saying, like, it was kind of like the same question. And he was like, they saying, like, oh, I wish you well, good luck. And he was like, no, fuck you. Like, I really, in my head, when that said to me, I'm really just looking at it like, fuck you. I'm never talking to you again, bitch. I could care if you're on your deathbed. That's really weird. Like, and I don't have to have that much rate. Like, I could just say that to myself, like, in a calm tone and just not fuck with them. But no, I don't want to be your friend. I don't want to be there for you spiritually. I don't want to be there for you mentally, physically, emotionally, like, nothing. You're an ex. I want you to stay an ex, and I want you to never call me.
That's tough.
Fuck you. Not you, but I'm just saying.
That's tough.
Because I just, no.
And people say I'm cold-hearted, like, God damn.
No. And here's the thing. Because I had one maybe ex who I felt like I would do that, but no. After you think about everything like you've been through and you kind of like, you step out of the situation and you look at everything, you like, why the fuck do I want to be your friend after everything you did to me? Like, why are we better friends? No, we're not. First of all, we're supposed to be friends before we're in a relationship. So if you're not a good friend before, and then you're not a good friend in a relationship, what the fuck makes you think we're going to be good friends when we're not together? Secondly, why the fuck do you think I'm about to be your friend when I'm in a new relationship? Do you think that's fair to my new man that I'm friends with my ex? Fuck you. I don't want to be friends. I don't want to be anything. I want you to go on with your life. I want you to not think about me. I'm not thinking about you. And if you are thinking about me, yes, you know exactly how life is for my new partner. It's fucking great. It's fucking awesome. Die. Suffer. I don't care.
That's tough.
Like, why do I want to be friends with my ex? The only ex that I'm friends with is my daughter's father. That's it. That's it.
You're a little burr. Like,
I got a nice heart. Ice box where my heart used to be.
I can tell.
I'm scorned.
Yeah. Antarctica.
But do you really feel like you should be cool with your ex?
So every girl that I was in a relationship with, I was always friends with first. And even though there's probably like some type of ups and downs, turmoil, whatever, through the relationship, like any relationship, like we end, it's like, it ain't no beef. Like, we probably grew apart or whatever the situation may be. We're friends. Like, we don't have to call each other every day, every week,
Don't call
every
me.
month. But if I see it's your birthday, well, I'm not going to see, but I know it's your birthday on social media.
Mm-mm.
Happy birthday.
Don't call me.
Am I like, And I tell every female that I do, me and all my exes, we don't got no beef. They may tell me happy birthday. If I see them in public, yo, what's up? How you doing? I'm good. How's your mom? She's good. Thank you. How are you? Good. How's your mom doing? Cool. It ain't like, you know what I'm saying? But like, as far as being there sexually for them, nah, you moved on, and I don't even know where you moved on to. That nigga probably got some type of shit going on. You feel me? Mentally, I'm not even like, I'm just hoping you're always good. Like me, I don't pray on no one's downfall.
Right.
I have a great heart. It's just that when I get mad, I have a bad temper problem. So like mentally and spiritually, we're always going to be like aligned. Like, I mean, I pray for people whether they know or not. Like, I want to see everybody be their best person, and surpass whatever goals that they set for themselves. But as far as like emotionally, financially, and sexually, nah. But definitely mentally and spiritually, I would be there for certain women in my past. It's probably like one at the most that I'd be like, blow a Frank. You feel me?
What does that mean?
Suck a nigga dick. Like sand.
Blow a Frank. I like that.
Yeah, sand is the acronym for suck a nigga dick.
Okay, sand. Yeah, no, I mean, don't get me wrong. I do have some people. Let me think. Yeah, no, I don't want to be friends. I want to be friends. I want to be friends. I don't want to be friends.
Tell me again.
Yeah, no, I don't want to be friends. I don't want to revisit it. I think that's the worst thing you should do. Like, I feel like.
But what if you're single and you can't be friends? I understand what you're saying. I fully understand. Cool. I'm in a relationship. I find this disrespectful. I don't like this. I don't think my nigga may like it. So being that I don't think he may like it, I can't converse with you.
I just don't think it's good for me. Like, depending on like the way I am and the way I love, I cannot be friends with somebody who I've been through hell and high water with. And I feel like I might have gotten the back end of the stick. Like, I don't want to be your friend. I don't want to be your friend. I don't. And I think that a lot of people, when they're in a relationship with me, well, not a lot of people, because I only really had like 3 real relationships.
I'll dig it.
But I feel like with me, like I'm somebody that you want in your life forever. Like, if I'm in your life, you can call me. And that's the thing that I feel like niggas take for granted.
Right.
They feel like, why she cool as hell? She's so understanding. If I fuck this up with her and I fuck her over 20 times, we still gonna be cool. No, nigga, you're done. It's over. It takes a while. Well, it has taken a while for some people to get me to that point. But when I get there, my family will tell you, you're fucking done. It's over. I want to be friends with you. No. LA clip 'em. Losers.
So my next question for you is, you're not in the streets.
I'm not?
But your man is in the streets.
He is?
And you know he's in the streets.
Yeah.
And then you find out he snitched. What are you doing?
Pop, pop, pop. No. He gotta go. He has to go.
When you say he has to go, can you elaborate on that, please?
Well, I'm gonna be quite honest here.
Okay.
It's not something I'm proud of at all.
Okay.
But I came from that. Like, that's in my blood. Like, my family, my father's side rather, it's all street men.
Okay.
So there's a code that I even used to hear, like, in the car with my father sometimes driving me to school, or I would just hear him say snitching. Like, we don't snitch. So that's been like instilled in me, not only from me, from my mother. Right. We don't snitch. Snitching is not a thing.
At all.
Right? My brother, my youngest brother's father is incarcerated right now. Shout out to Paul Bergeron. Incarcerated right now. Greatest attorney in the world.
Yeah, he's fine.
Behind snitches. We just don't do snitches. So me personally, no, unfortunately, you gotta go. I can't. Like, I can't do it. I won't do it. I don't condone it. It's just something I can't do. Male or female. Like, I feel like if you're in something and you know what you're getting yourself into as a woman, we gotta stick to the code as well. If that's the life you chose, you can't want to do half and half. So it's like if I'm going to put myself in a position where I'm with a man, right, who's in the streets, there's a possibility that when they come get my man, they coming to get me.
That's a fact.
You know that, right?
That's a fact.
Am I going to snitch on my man? Absolutely not. I don't know anything. That'll be my story. I don't know, and I'm sticking to it. Crazy story.
Okay.
I was actually in federal custody when I was a senior in high school, right?
Okay.
My ex-boyfriend and my godbrother and everybody that grew up under my dad from East Orange, the Double I Bloods. This was the first big gang raid in New Jersey. And I so happened to be in a relationship with one of the young men
QSB,
who was in that raid. And they ran at my mother's house, right? They found guns, drugs. I don't think they found drugs. I know they found the gun, and I know they found money and pictures and gang things and gang notebooks, because they were really into it. They were really into the gang thing.
They was the first ones on the, I know.
That wasn't something my mom was proud of. Like, she really tried to keep me away from that life, but it was really not much she could do because I was maybe 16 or I don't know, but I was with him since high school or whatever, 9th grade, I think. And they like took me. They like put me, I had got arrested twice. Well, once they took me into custody. The first time I was arrested. The second time the FBI came and got me. The first time a task force ran down on me, locked me up. I had red hair because I just knew I was a damuette because my boyfriend was a blood. And they had locked me up, put me in a cage, was doing all this and like harassing me. And I was just like, I don't know anything, but I'm telling you now, when my mother find out, it's going to be a fucking problem, and I'm going in. So that was one instance. And then the second instance, I'm not going to lie, I was really scared because when the FBI
the Alphabet Boys is different.
Runs down in your house and it's 50 of them and it's 6 in the morning and you 17 and your mother going crazy and your brothers is there, that shit scared me. They hauled me off, put me in some dark van, drove me to some place, I don't know, and they had me in a room and they had all these pictures of all of my affiliates, all my family, people who I broke bread with that, you know, we were a family, and they had them on the table and they like, I'm not going to disclose my ex's name or whatever because he cooperated. But
tough.
They had my brother Trouble. They had my brother Massive. They had other people that I had grew up with. Now, mind you, these are all big brothers because they grew up under my father. So these are like my brothers. And they have pictures of them lined up on the table. Mind you, I'm 17. I'm getting ready for my prom.
Tough.
My brother Trub was actually escorting me to my prom. I'm getting ready for my prom, and they're like, we don't want my ex. We want Mass and Trub. And we know that you know where Mass and Trub is because you're their little sister. Mind you, at this time, all their cars used to be housed at my house, the stash box, everything. I don't know what I was doing. I don't know how I got caught up in that shit. But this is a true story. I could bring my mother in here. She'll tell you, Mass and Trub too. They had raided, they had, impounded their cars because where we lived in Bakery Village on 4th Avenue, there was a tunnel. So all their cars was there with the stash boxes. And I was able to watch the cars because my room was right there. So I would know or pop the trunk for whoever was coming for what. And I was so scared because they were like, we're going to let him go now. And I'm just sitting there and I'm knowing I can't tell. I'm knowing I can't snitch. But I was just like, I don't know. I don't know where they at. And I'm a minor and my mother should be here. My mother was in another room or something happened where my mother wasn't there. But that shit do be scary. But that was the life that I chose to live. And all I could hear my father in the background saying, you better not fucking snitch. You better not. You better not. They'll figure it out. And that shit probably saved me. I probably would have been in jail, right? If I snitched. I definitely would have been labeled a snitch.
Definitely.
Okay.
But nowadays, it's like,
That's the new thing.
it's so acceptable. Like, I'll be like, no bullshit. I was outside the other day in whatever undisclosed location I was at. And I'm like, I say to my man, like, I was like 3 people who told. Are they good? Like, they just good?
Right.
Like what? Like, it'd be niggas and females that be outside and they just like, la, 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 la. Like, I'm not going to sit here and promote violence, but like, nah. Like, if you a civilian and you tell, I say this all the time, you're a civilian. You're not in the streets. Like, if my mother tell, she's a civilian. She's not in the streets.
That's the thing she's supposed to do.
And I'm not in the streets at
Right.
all anymore.
Right. So you're now a civilian?
Huh?
Are you a
I
civilian
still can't
now?
tell.
Right. Because even
I done played the game.
Right.
And I know the game.
Right.
And I've been down almost every prison in New Jersey, and I've been down 3 times. No. Hell no. But at the same time, I distance myself from a lot of people, places, and things. So, like, I don't even want to put myself in a situation where I could get in trouble. Because if I get in trouble, I got to go sit the fuck down. I got to bite the bullet. Because it ain't no telling. At all.
None.
At all. Like, it really bothers me because I swear to God, I really be like wanting to like ask like certain niggas that told or females like all jokes aside, what made you tell? Like
they're scared.
Huh?
They're scared.
But like you said, people be knowing what they get into. Like, all right, so by the law or by the state, whatever, in New Jersey, we're at 18, we're considered adults.
Right.
So when we're considered adults at 18, we fully know the consequences to our actions.
Absolutely.
But I fully believe, excuse me, when you're a teenager, let me see. When I was a teenager at 13, I fully understood everything. Right. The rights, the wrongs, the consequences, everything. Some people learn quicker than me. Cool. And there are people who learn later than me. But at the age of 18, you know what's right and what's wrong. You are an adult. You can get put out the house. You can do whatever. So.
But don't you think this also comes from like the household? Well, mom didn't teach you not to snitch. You learned in the streets.
But remember I told you, like last episode, I kept it a band. I said, look, my family from the islands. I'm the first generation born out here. I wasn't someone with, like, my mom never smoked crack. My pops never smoked cook up or did dope and none of that shit. I wasn't forced into the streets.
Right.
I did that by choice.
Right.
But when I did that by choice, I understood everything that came with it.
And I feel like, too, when you, like, coming up now and coming up when we came up is totally different. Like, you had the guys in the streets teaching you, like, not to snitch. Now, it's just different. Like, the streets are so different. Like, they're different now. Like,
watered the fuck down with everything. Gang banging, the drug game, shit is just watered down.
It's different. No, that's not being taught. See, a lot of my life lessons are because of what I've seen coming up and what I've heard and what was instilled in me. My mother has always taught me, if you say something to someone, you better be able to repeat it. That's why at my age, I'm never in the mix with the he say, she say, because anything that I say to you, I can repeat it to her, to him, to her, in front of you. These are just things that was just instilled in the home. You be a woman of your word. Don't snitch. Don't steal. It's just that's just what I know.
And I believe honestly, it just shows how the urban culture, especially like the rap culture, has a big effect on the urban area, for lack of better terms. Like I grew up, my favorite rapper up to today is Jada. Like, you know what I'm saying? I grew up listening to Jada, like, you feel me, since like they were the Warlocks. So I'm talking about like mid-90s. You feel me?
I think I was too young.
Like mid-90s, I was listening to the Locks. It's 2024. I still like this morning on the way to work. Well, I have a plethora of songs on my phone, but like We Are the Streets came on. I'm like, damn, you're like this rap, you feel me? But they're like, there's a message in a lot of verses and everything. So like the rap music changed. Before they were talking about like selling drugs and like putting in work. Now they still talk about putting in work, but some of that really be like cap. But now they're talking about using the drugs. Like you
Oh
feel me?
yeah,
Like so before it came from the dealers promoting it to now like
the
the
rappers.
users promoting it. Like you know what I'm saying? It's like
Yeah.
I drink whatever, or yeah I pop whatever, yeah I smoke whatever, yeah I sniff whatever, yeah I shoot whatever. You know,
It's different. I also feel like now the rap, it's so degrading to women now. It wasn't that bad.
it's
Like
waiting to
when
men too.
yeah, when we listen, like when you listen to like old JD, you never really hear them saying like the way it is, like fuck bitches and like it's really bad. I be like, oh, jeez, Louise, relax.
But look, even with the females now, and like I said, I'm not sexist at all.
Right.
The females are teaching other women to go out there and like either hoe or trick or get niggas for their money. That's it.
That's been
They're not teaching.
But
not
Kim was
teaching-
doing that too, though.
But it wasn't like now.
It wasn't as explicit.
Now
That's because there's so many more women. Just think about back then. There weren't a lot of female rappers.
But now it's more blatant too. Before it was like a hidden message. Like you feel me? They probably like you gotta pay attention.
You gotta understand. Yeah, you gotta really listen a couple times. Now it's just basically like
make this nigga take you out. Make him get you a bag.
Post up the bag. Don't post up the spender.
Shit like that. You feel me? Like make them pay. Like no bullshit. And I meant to post this earlier. You can meet a girl today.
Mm-hmm.
Get her number.
Mm-hmm.
You call her tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what's up? Oh, nothing. I'm stressed. This bill.
I don't know how to do that. I feel like maybe I feel like that'd get me a long way.
The first conversation.
It seems like the bitches is winning.
The first conversation, like you meet her, yo, what's up? Da, 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 da. Oh,
I'm too scared that I'm too afraid that if I was to do that the second day a guy met me, he would look at me like, what the hell is wrong with this girl and why she don't have money in her pocket?
Girls be doing that. Like I'm talking about the first conversation where you're not, and it's not a loud space. So like, yo, what's up? Da, 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 da. Like, I've heard it before. Once you hear that sigh, it's always, they suck the teeth. Oh boy.
Not even like I'm hungry, just a straight bill.
Just like, at first it's like she ran over something, and then there's like she caught the flat after she ran over something. And I don't even be trying to like be funny. Like I'm naturally funny. I don't be trying to like, but seriously, like, why are you broke? You sitting on at least $40 worth of pussy, man.
Wow, I know that is a thing though, but I don't know. I just do things different. I don't really ask though. Like I don't really ask men for money.
They are asking. It's different if
like I feel like
if you're a vibe,
a man is gonna naturally want to do for you.
If he don't got it, he's gonna try his hardest and his best to try to like.
Absolutely.
Like from the door, you just like, and then you huts. And you got 2-3 different baby fathers, so you already have poor decision making. Like you feel me? Like you can't even pick the right one. So you just like,
yeah. I don't get me wrong. I do know a couple females that they do it. I don't know how it works out for them because I never ask. But I'm sorry, my FanDuel bet is about to go in. We have a no sweat bet today. Yeah, this is a no sweat bet.
I think Justin LeBoy subbed you the other day. I think I sent it to you too.
He did sub me. And listen, I'm going to get my money the way that I know how to get my money.
You live.
You understand what I'm saying? I don't want to, and here's the thing with the guys, because I know the guys are going to watch this. I know y'all think I'm super cool. I am super cool.
You all right.
And I know y'all, want to conversate, but it's like, I'm really on some send a parlay. So if you're not really doing that, it's not in there for you.
Oh, like in order for them to converse with you.
Yeah, like parlay your way into my life. That's how you gotta do it. Parlay your way into my life.
Hey, you gotta be a parlay player.
Oh my God, my other phone is in the car. I'm gonna pass out.
You gotta be a parlay player.
Yeah, absolutely.
I love that for you.
Yeah. What time this game start? 9:30. I got time.
Oh, it's only 2 NBA games on tonight.
FanDuel is sending me
it's only 2 NBA games on tonight.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, I think the Bucks are playing the Magic, and then I believe the Mavericks are playing the.
I'll tell you right now because I got a ticket in.
It's cool. You know, I'm trying to remember. The Mavs are playing
I can't even log
OKC.
in.
OKC.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I got it.
Yeah. No, I have a couple bets in right now. I'm waiting on this. My last one, my no sweat bet for the night. But that game starts at 9:30, so I actually have time. I can run to my car and get my other phone.
I mean,
it sends me a code.
Inshallah, you'll be home before 9:30.
I might make a stop. You never know.
This is, you know what? Well, this is where we're gonna go to the you know, because here you go. You talk about, you may go like what?
I might make a stop.
You go home, Roger.
Parlay, might be a parlay. Somebody might hit my DM now, like, "What's up, parlay?" But that's all you're doing. You send in a parlay. It's going to be nothing outside of the parlay. So yeah.
This is my last question for you.
Oh God, this must be.
It's a 2-part question. Have you ever had a sneaky link?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't want to know who it is, when, where, how.
I would never.
Okay.
I'm never discussing my sneaky links.
I love that for you. But what I do want to know is, what do you do when you start catching feelings for your sneaky link?
Block them.
You're like a female Future.
And I think that's why I can't really find love.
Who needs love?
I think I'm not understood.
You're not understood. It sounds like somebody.
No, because here's the thing.
Okay.
One of my sneaky links was like the best ever. Like we really had a connection.
Okay. Mentally?
Everything.
Okay. All across the board.
Everything.
Do you miss him?
No.
I think that's cap. I think that's cap. I don't know. Like, I'm speaking for like some people in the audience. Like, yo, somebody got.
Wait, what made you feel like that? Because of the way I answered?
You took a deep. No.
Because I had to think.
It was like the real nigga in you, like, hurry up and say no. But that was like, you was battling. You could just say a little.
I miss him at times.
So you miss him. I don't give a fuck if it was once in the past year. You missed it. That counts as yes.
I miss him. Yeah. No, wait. Do I miss him right now today?
No.
Oh, like have I?
Have you ever?
Absolutely. Plenty of times. Plenty of times.
Now that I bring this up, you may get in the car and think about, like, damn, fake dude miss anything.
Nah, I'm not hitting my sneaky link no more. It's over. It's done.
Finito.
Even though I know it's in there for me. Like, I know it's in there. Absolutely. But I'm really doing this thing. I hate to sound like the people who like, 2025, I'm changed. No, I'm really doing this thing. Like, I'm really leaving the people in my, like, you got to stay in my past, because I feel like every time I go back, it's taking me away from, like, what's there for me. Something is there for me. But every time, like, I just keep getting pulled back to the past. So no, everything that's done is done. Like, I don't want to reconcile. I don't want to sneaky link again. But damn, I miss you.
What?
Yeah, I don't want to do it again though. I'll leave it in the past. The past, it's the past.
So you just I do.
I had to.
Because once you start thinking about it, you like.
I just was telling Dizzle yesterday, like, wow, we had the best times together. Like, the best times. I feel like I really was like myself with this person, like all around the board, like just me. But no, we can't. I can't do it.
So.
But it'll be somebody else like that.
Another sneaky link.
It may not be a sneaky link. I think I'm very private though anyway in my relationships. I don't think I've ever showed anyone that I was in a relationship with. People will never know unless you're in my immediate circle. Like, I could have probably been in a relationship with somebody and people wouldn't know. Unless. But my sneaky link is my sneaky link. Never telling. Ever.
So what happened? What do you do if your sneaky link tells people that y'all two are sneaky links? He's
definitely getting cut the fuck off. What are you a sneaky link for if you're telling people? I've ran into that though. Literally.
Let me hear about this.
He just was too happy. He just was too loose lips. I had beef with the whole other side of Newark that I don't even girls I don't even know were calling my best friend with issues. One girl even told me, like, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I stalk your page. I look at your page, and I'm like,
You know who she was?
no. And he would get so mad at me, like, you won't post me, you won't post me. You embarrassing me. And I'm like, no, we're sneaking. We're sneaking. We're sneaking. Even if we are in a relationship, we're sneaking.
So at the time,
Was I in a relationship?
yeah,
No.
were you in anything? A situationship?
I might have been in a situationship
Because
at one point.
I fully believe, and once again, I'm entitled to my own opinion. If I'm not in a relationship and I'm in a situationship, I can have a sneaky link.
Absolutely.
If I'm in a relationship,
Listen,
I can't have a sneaky link
until
because that's
someone
cheating.
says to me, Iman, we are in a fully committed relationship, because I had to say this to somebody too, like, oh, we was in a relationship, because we never had that discussion. I don't care about the playing house shit. Like, we have to verbally say,
This is what it is.
we're in a relationship, because motherfuckers could live in a house with you, do all of that, and still be not in a relationship. You know how, I don't even want to get into that. That'll be next week. But until you say to me, like, we're in a relationship starting today, then it's kind of like,
Them chicks foul just like us.
why? Let me ask you something. You know what my loyalty got me most of the times? Fucked over. I'm speaking from experience. You know how many times women have been loyal to men who's not even willing to say they're in a relationship, and then as soon as a man get caught, the first thing the man say, well, we not in a relationship. Fuck you.
Women,
You have to commit. You have to commit.
Even let's say
I'm
men was
sorry,
doing this
ladies.
for decades, right?
I'm sorry.
The way women been dogging niggas for the
Because
past.
look how much women get dogged. Listen, I am a loyal person.
Women just don't get caught because niggas is dumb.
No, niggas ain't dumb. Niggas ain't dumb. All niggas ain't dumb.
A lot of
All
niggas
ain't dumb. All niggas ain't dumb.
I
All
ain't say
niggas ain't
all.
dumb.
A lot of niggas
Because a lot
is dumb.
of men know when you're doing something. They could tell our body language change. We change just like men change. Just like men are dumb when it comes to cheating. Women really, especially if we get caught up. Like if we get caught up with the guy that we're cheating with, everything fucking changes. Everything fucking changes. Our mood, our appearance, our mindset. The new nigga is whispering sweet nothings, making you pursue shit you never wanted to pursue, that your old nigga might not be talking to you about. Now I come in the house and I'm telling you, oh baby, I want to be a doctor. A regular nigga is going to be, okay, baby. Oh, yeah. The next nigga is another nigga who's smart. The fuck? Who this bitch been talking? Who have you been talking to that now you want to be a doctor? You're a fucking CNA.
What you
This
doing?
is what really happens.
What you doing with a doctor? You in CNA?
I'm being so serious. Like it has to be an intelligent man. But most men, and like unless it's their first time being in a real relationship, they know. Trust me, they know.
So I'm glad you just said something that just rang a bell in my mind. What do you think about settling? And when I say settling,
don't do it.
Oh shit!
Don't settle.
Hold up!
Don't settle.
Hold up!
Hold on.
So look.
Hold on.
I believe men settle and women settle. Each gender settle for different reasons, different things, whatever. Some of them, settle for the same reasons. So there may be a relationship where a woman may settle with a man because he's financially stable.
Don't do it. It'll be the worst mistake of your life.
And they're niggas.
Let me hear it.
They're niggas who are homeless.
And women.
So they settle. Majority men though.
You'd be surprised females do it too.
Yeah. A nigga is gonna settle because he homeless and the joint got the crib, especially right now. Oh my gosh.
Well, that
I don't care if y'all say I'm hating niggas. Like
no, it's both. It's women and men that settle when they need an apartment.
It's winter time.
Yeah, it's winter, so you want somewhere comfortable to lay your head.
You can't be a vagabond.
Mm.
You know, so you can't be like hopscotching from
Right, house to house, yeah.
yeah. So you
Yeah.
gotta now you done been in a bar, you see the big joint, you know the big joint gonna feed you.
Take care of
You
you.
know she got that car.
They're gonna
You
take
know she
care,
got
love you the right
she
way.
got the crib.
I
You
experienced that
gotta
with a guy. Not he didn't do it with me, but I seen him doing it with multiple women. And I be looking like, how the fuck, what is it? And then I thought about it like, it's a nice place. He could get her car, he could lay in her house, she gonna cook for him, she gonna do all the shit I ain't doing. But I have settled. I have before. I'll never do it again though. Like I'm not settling. I'm just not.
I think that should be the title, like never, like for this episode.
Never settle.
Never settle.
I really don't think you should. I really don't. I don't think it's good.
Cause I be seeing like,
I don't think it's good. You're gonna get hurt in a lot.
certain women. I'm like, damn, bitch, you dumb.
Mm-hmm.
And the only reason I don't even be calling women bitches, but I like when I look at you with disgust and like disbelief.
But let me tell you something really quick. This is really gonna come from the heart. When we're out of the situation and we're in the like looking at the situation because we're outside of it, I've kind of probably say that to myself at least three to four times a week, based upon the last situation that I was in that I settled in, like that I settled. I feel like I beat myself up, but when you're settling, you're not looking at it as you're settling. You're actually thinking that you're being a partner and you're doing the right thing. You don't look at it as settling because you're steady trying to chase and see the good in someone. That's again us talking about ignoring the red flags.
Well, you know how I feel about red flags.
We go right through them, right? You love them?
The red flags?
Yeah.
Why
Well,
wouldn't I?
yeah. But yeah, you once you're out of it, you just be like, you stupid. Like,
I have a female friend. She has a child.
mm-hmm.
Child's a baby. Little baby, right? She's out of whatever she's out now.
Mm-hmm.
She looks so much better.
Yeah, you feel
now
better.
that like
you start
your
to
skin starts to
you start
get
to
that
live
glow.
again. You start to
your edges start edging.
yeah.
You feel me?
That happens.
Like
settling because a lot of us we settle for comfort. We settle because like I'm just gonna speak for me. Like I'm not the type of girl. I don't like to sleep around.
right.
Right. So I feel like I rather stay in this situation because it's 8 years on the table. You know what I'm saying? 8 years, 9 years, whatever. But in all actuality, it's like you're settling because you're going through this, and that. Why? Just to say because you was with this person for 8 years. If they wasn't going to change 2 years ago, or if they weren't going to be the person they was going to be for you the moment you guys met, that shit was never going to happen. It don't take 9 years for a nigga to realize like, oh, I got to change. Like, it doesn't happen.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Like, if it didn't happen, then it's never going to happen. And I think that's what we chase. We're chasing, well, what if? And that's still settling because you're really staying in something where it doesn't really benefit you. It may be benefiting that person, but it's not benefiting you.
Right.
And then when you sit back and you playing all these instances in your head, you're looking at it like, you dumb ass bitch. You fucking dummy. Sometimes I be in my car like, what a dummy. You so dumb. But it's okay.
I think
okay.
I think I did some dumb shit like a week or two ago.
Mm-hmm.
Joint. She whenever she called, like I decide to help.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like you only call when you need help.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, but like no bullshit. People who know me, I really got a good heart.
People take advantage of people
the
with
good
good
heart.
hearts.
So like I'll do some shit like me, I'm the king of block. You know, I blocked 3, 4, 5 months later. Hey, this is such and such. I got a new number.
Okay.
Yo, what's up? How you? Everything may be good for 2 weeks. Then I realized. So like as I sat and I thought, you know, I'm a thinker. So you know, I sent a message like, yo, stop playing my intelligence. Like, you feel me? I don't need you for nothing. You don't even have to ask me for anything. Because from now on, like, I'm going to treat you like I treat everybody else. Matter of fact, I'm going to be the disrespectful nigga that you always heard about, but you never really seen. So if you don't want to get violated, don't hit my phone no more.
But you have to do that. Eventually.
And that is a shield as well.
Mm-hmm.
It's to protect my mental and my peace,
Mm-hmm.
and really to protect you, because I'm really dead serious about what I said. Like
Mm-hmm.
you come back, like, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna violate you because I got all the message. You know, a lot of people be beggy, like, you
Mm-hmm.
feel me? Like,
Yeah.
I never
And not
asked, like,
even for
yeah.
things like financially. Some motherfuckers just be like you're gonna just be there. Doesn't have to necessarily
as a
be
crutch.
financially. Like, I'm talking about, what I learned about people, men. I hate to say men, but I gotta be honest right now. I don't want to be with a man where money defines him and it changes his character. Like, I don't want that. Like, because I love you with or without money.
Right.
And I watched someone change
Because they got some paper.
because financially things turned around in a better way.
Mm-hmm.
And they became someone who I don't know. Now, granted, we all want money, right? We all want
Absolutely.
money. Everybody. I want more money. I want more money, but I'm never going to change who I am, right? There's a lot of times where I just have enough money to pay my bills for the month.
Right.
Or the months ahead. I don't have the money to go to these fancy restaurants that I'm in. I don't have the money to travel. I didn't travel for almost 2.5 years because I didn't have the free money to do so.
Did you eat?
Absolutely.
You want to
I
Houston's?
didn't eat.
No, I'm saying you want to Houston's?
Huh?
Do you want to go to Houston's?
No, I can't today. Sorry.
Oh, you got a sneaky link?
No, I got to go home. My son is there and my daughter. So, so I'm sorry.
Can we bring Hendrix on?
Yeah, we gonna bring Hendrix.
Nah, I think he'll eat me.
No, Hendrix will sit. He'll sit. Can I bring him? We gotta ask Ash. I would love to bring my son in here.
Ash, like, Hendrix, like my size.
No, Hendrix is trained. He's trained. He has a trainer.
I see.
Yeah, K9, Jersey Shore. Like, he's trained. But back to what I'm saying. I never changed who I was. Never. Like, you would never know that, oh, she don't have no money. Or because I just was always the same person. Like, I always was the same. Even when I didn't have money, I probably was somewhere loaning somebody some money or giving some money or feeding somebody or taking, like, I was doing something. And I just don't like the way that I seen someone change. Because it was like when you didn't have, you was the best person on this earth. You were supportive, you were like, you was just different. And then it's like you got money and then that shit just changed. And it's just like, I can't.
You got those.
Yeah, like, I can't do the settling. And it's like I settled because I didn't have to rock with you when you ain't have shit. Cause I was doing okay. You know what I mean? Like, I was good. But because I am who I am and I fucked with you, I kind of rocked it out with you and thought it was going to be, all right, you good. Now I could, so shit changed. But my lesson of today, my word of the day is don't settle. Don't settle. Don't do it.
Never settle.
Never. Absolutely not. But wish that person the best. I wish them the best.
You can pray from a distance.
There's no hard feelings. There's no ill will. I'm not bitter. It was a very, very, I actually thank them for what they did because it just put me back to where I was. Like, I was already going down this path, but then when I allowed them to come back around, I feel like I kind of got derailed because I feel like I kind of poured like everything into that.
Right.
And I kind of lost focus, even though I still was doing certain things. But it's just like now, it's like, all right, so now I know for a fact. Because, sometimes you'll keep going back to something because you think, we're going to get it right this time. We're going to get it. But now it's like, nah, this ain't right. So I wish people the best that's done that to me. I really do. I might call my sneaky link, though, in the car. I'm actually joking. I'm good.
I want to give a shout out to the parlay players. I want to give a shout out to my beautiful co-host.
Hit my line, parlay players. The DM.
I definitely want to give a shout out to everyone that's tuned in, the ones that liked, commented, shared, the ones that subscribed on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
We here. We'll definitely see y'all next week. This is definitely the episode of Never Settle for anything or anyone.
No.
And the last thing I can say is prayer works. Just remember to pray.
Mm-hmm. There was a couple of Bergen County guys that had started following me. I need you to just post me a little more, but good pictures.
I used to always post and you used to tell me like,
Stop posting me.
no, you used to maybe be like, yo, bro, who is this?
I'm actually joking. This was actually a joke. I'm joking. I'm good right
No, I
now.
was talking about before. This is like, you know what I'm
Oh
saying?
no, but I'm
I
saying,
don't post you as much.
yeah, no.
I post the business because like
Yeah, no.
if you niggas is interested in like conversing with her, she will be at Levels on Sunday and no,
Come to the food truck.
buy food first and then give a parlay.
Send a
And
parlay. Send a parlay. Send a parlay because that's kind of like every day, all day. So they can send them to you. If you don't want to send them to me, send them to you and then send it to me.
I ain't gonna lie. Y'all niggas gonna send duds. I might as well put my own shit.
Don't send them.
Yo, niggas be sending 25 picks with $3 on the pick, like, bruh.
Don't send them. Don't send them. But on a serious note, I like to thank everybody for tuning in. And just, I like to thank you for just giving me this platform. Because coming here weekly, it definitely relieves a lot of stress. A lot of things I get to get off my chest, a lot of things that I've been through. I feel like I come on here and I'm really an open book. I'm really giving people like my real life experiences, and some of that shit is like battles. Like I fight battles like internally with some of the things that I've experienced. So I want to thank you for that because it's a lot. Sometimes it's really a lot.
We going up.
Absolutely.
See y'all next week.
All right, guys. Be well.
Do you see that comment?